Avalon appoints two new board directors to help accelerate its critical minerals strategy. Let's get into it. And welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily. Today is September 12th, 2023. My name is Shawnpneal, and we are brought to you by MyPodcast.Media. Now, MyPodcast.Media produces amazing podcasts for brands just like yours. So if you're considering launching a podcast or maybe just curious how podcasting can elevate your marketing and communication strategy, visit mypodcast.media. All right, without further ado. And thanks so much for joining me today on this 12th day of September 2023. Now, our story today comes to us from my neighbors up north, up in Toronto. And that is where Avalon Advanced Materials announced the addition of two new board directors who bring extensive experience in international capital markets and resource development. Now, before we get into all the applause and talking about who these new appointments are, let's talk a little bit about Avalon and who they are and what they do. And then we'll come back to this, okay? So, Avalon Advanced Materials Inc. is a Canadian mineral development company focused on vertically integrating the Ontario lithium supply chain. Health and safety, social responsibility, and leadership in environmental stewardship are corporate cornerstones there at Avalon. And Avalon, by the way, is a leader among mineral developers in adopting best practices to reduce its environmental footprint, prevent water contamination, and engage with local communities. All right, so the news you've been waiting for. Who are these new board appointments? Well, let's talk about them. So, Alec Kadatsky, founding partner at Fourth Lane Partners Limited, and former Brenton Woods Top Gun metals and mining equity analyst, and a mining engineer, by the way, joins Avalon as a member of its board of directors. Congratulations, Alec. Also, in addition, Benny Loix, Vice President, Commercial North America at SCR Sibelco NV, joins Avalon as Sibelco's nominee to the board. Congratulations to you, Benny. Now, both these appointments will further support a new growth phase at Avalon, consisting of bringing the company's portfolio of critical minerals assets into production, as well as building a vertically integrated lithium supply chain in Ontario. Alec Kadatsky, who is based in Toronto, will also join the company's audit committee, and he brings more than 2 decades of experience conducting in depth financial analysis and research in the metals and mining sector. He has extensive experience in firsthand assessments of operating and developmental mining assets for institutional and investment banking clients there in Canada and internationally. So, very, very nice appointment there on that board. Now, pursuant to the terms of an investor rights agreement entered into between Avalon and Sibelco on June 14th, 2013, as part of the joint venture between the two companies, Mr. Loix, who will be based in Charlotte, North Carolina, joins Avalon to accelerate the development of Avalon's portfolio of lithium deposits. Now, he has served in Sibelco's Treasury Executive Vice President Group since 2008, being in charge of global M&A, insurance, and risk management, and was recently appointed as Sibelco's Vice President for North America. Now, in addition to these two new appointments, I also want to acknowledge and announce Marilyn Spink, a director since June of 2020, has retired from the board. Thank you, Marilyn, for your contributions. All right, my friends, that does it for today. That is a very cool announcement. Make sure wherever you're watching or listening to this podcast that you drop by the comment section and give a congratulations to both Alec and Benny for this new appointment to the board of directors there at Avalon. And as always, make sure that you give us a like, share, retweet, whatever it is you can do to share this content with everybody that needs to hear it. We are a community of people doing business, growing business, and that's what this is all about. So, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. We're headed into the midweek tomorrow. I've got a couple of good stories that are kind of sitting there needing reviewed, and I'm going to get on that so that tomorrow when I see you, I can bring one of those stories to you. Now, Until we meet again, my friends, please stay safe and be well. See ya.